everybody, and welcome to another Conqueror's Blade video. And today we're just going to jump straight into a battle and hope for the best. So here we go. Okay, so today we're at Sun City. Now this isn't my favourite map. I haven't had a lot of luck here in the past when attacking, that is. When defending it's been great, but no, in the past when I've been attacking has not gone so well for me. But hopefully today is a bit different and we can actually manage to be a bit more successful. So here we go. So we're at Sun City, the battle is about to begin, and we are going to just try, in this early game, just to get onto a cannon or something to shoot some people on the walls and try and thin down the forces at point A. So here we go, I see a cannon, so I'm just going to try and get to it as soon as I can, and just try and, you know, pick some people off, maybe damage some enemy troops, so they have to fall back, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to have a few shots, see what's going on up there. I'm trying to get, basically, I'm going to try and use the shot camera to get an angle, to get some vision. So, as I break half the wall. Okay, so we're basically here, we're just trying our best to take this cannon out. It's weird because cannons aren't that accurate, so you can aim it one place at one time and then the next shot it'll be completely somewhere else. So I've got a bit overboard here, but I've just taken out an entire building there with my cannon. Sorry, Sun City residents, I've just blown up your house, and there we go, we take out the cannon. As we can see, someone running towards the other cannon, so we're going to try and take that out as soon as we can, because we just saw an enemy player heading towards it. I have tried to shoot this cannon in the past, and it's been a pain in the bum because I just cannot hit it. But oh, this time I did hit it, and someone has got onto it. I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't destroy it there, but that was a bit close for comfort. But yeah, it goes slightly to the side as I break another building. Oh god, my aim is completely off today. Oh no! And there goes some of the serfs. Actually, only one died, so it's not too bad. And just a bit low that time. So I'm going to take my damaged serfs back over to the supply point and get some better troops so I can head up onto the wall. So it's going to be straight into the spear sergeants. I mean business right now. So I'm just going to head right up to point A, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to try and just push in through this right hand side. It looks like we do have players on there, as we see someone with an Adachi just there. I'm going to head up the stairs and just peer over, and I see someone invisible here, so we're just going to jump on him and try and take him out. But he does seem to be quite high level, have quite... And oh god, do you know what? I hate the dual blades when they do this. It's such a long ability. I'm just down for so long, so I have to retreat. I have to heal myself up a little bit, set up my troops so they're not going to die, and then head up the wall again. So I'm going to head up here, and I see this guy here with his archers, and I see this. I'm like a shark right now, looking at some bait. I know I could completely destroy this guy if I head towards him, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to come over, I'm going to take out all these archers, and I'm going to let my spear sergeants do most of the work here. And I've just taken out his whole unit in a matter of seconds, and now he is in a bit of a pickle himself. So what I'm going to do here is just charge at him with this new ability. As you'll see in my last video, you will have seen that I've changed my ultimate ability now to a charge, which knocks down any enemies I hit. It looks like we are going to secure this point. I'm just going to fend off these enemy players here because we don't want them on here for too long. We're trying to push in to the final point as fast as we can, and the game is just a matter of seconds. So every second wasted is another second that we cannot get onto the points in the future. So anyway, now we're going to head away and we're going to head round to point B, because getting point B would just allow us a hell of a lot more time to push onto C and then the final objective. Now, anyway, we're back over here. We see just a group of Iron Cap Spearmen, which I believe probably belongs to the guy with the poleaxe up there, staring at us, just destroying his entire unit. So we're just going to kill this unit and we're going to head round to point B as fast as we can. and see how we get on around there. Now we don't have too many allies around here, so I'm just going to line up my spear sergeants here so the enemies can't push back much longer, but they are just pushing towards me, so I have to quickly bring my troops back into this line here instead of a bit further forward. So anyway, we're going to be taking out this poleaxe guy who is trying to kill my spear sergeants, and I say no, you will not, and we completely dispatch of him as fast as we can. Anyway, so we are now back in the position where there are spear sergeants in front of us, but we also have our own spear sergeants. I would favour my spear sergeants in a fight here, as I have heavily invested my resources in upgrading them as much as I can. Anyway, I find a short sword and shield guy just lying on the floor there, so I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can to him, try and put as much pressure on as we can. We have allied players just running in and taking out and breaking the line of the enemy spear sergeants, but as we're still in the same position. We're still trying to push through, but the enemy spear sergeants are holding pretty strong right now, but the enemy player actually orders them to just attack at will, which just opens them up for us to slaughter them as fast as we can, and we are going to take out the remaining archers over here as well, and we're going to push closer to point B. We have found a dual blades player here, and we're just going to keep running forwards as fast as we can, putting on as much pressure as we can. We don't want the enemy team to bring their lines any further forward as the dual blades player just jumps off the wall in fear. Anyway, we're going to bring up our spear sergeants just to about here, just so the enemy can't push us back as easy. So our spear sergeants are going to be there. I'm going to push these ones back, the enemy forces back, just so my spear sergeants can line up in a nice orderly line and they're not all dispersed and broke up. So anyway, we're going to get onto the point now as fast as we can. And now I see a little opportunity here just to bring my spear sergeants forward, so I say come on then, come forwards, and we'll push the enemy even further back. I am slightly worried about that staircase to our flank, but we should be okay. A deadly sentry, that's 100 kills to me already, but now we have these guys with the spears just walking at the spear sergeants. Luckily my spear sergeants have very strong shields, and they say we do not care about your little spears. Now anyway, we are going to attack onto the point as fast as we can now. I see another little opportunity here just to get my troops onto the point and start pressuring it down as fast as we can. But as you can see, the flank that I was worried about is happening. Maybe I should put a line just in front here, but it's okay, an allied player is doing that for us. But look at the amount of enemy players trying to defend this point, charging on to point B. This is not looking good for us at all. I may just have to accept my fate soon, as all the allied troops have died and it's just us now. I am actually going to run away as this dual blades player tries to get me, but I'm just running. I can't. I get stuck on the wall, but I do get away. And I'm just running towards the supply point as fast as I can, because we only have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to capture either point B or C, or both if possible. Someone tries to jump down and get us and cut us off, but we just say no, no, nope, and go straight to the supply point. Now we're going to get some troops from the supply point here, not before healing ourselves, and we are going to, yes, that's it, we're going to get some Iron Cap Spearmen. And we're going to head towards point B again, because point B is so close to being taken. I just can't let that slide. So I'm going to head back up the wall, and I'm going to go back to point B, and I'm going to pressure it. Maybe the wrong decision. Maybe I should be going to C and pushing on to the final point. But point B would allow our team to have a bit more time to push on. So I think if it's just me and another player here, we should be able to take it, seeing as it's 2v1, and we're just going to try our best just to destroy his troops and destroy him. Now we're just going to run into the enemies. I'm going to use my charge just to disperse their forces a little bit, and now I am going to try and stop my forces dying so quickly, but they are dying very fast. Big Fox here is actually doing a great job of destroying my units, much to my dismay. But we do actually start damaging this mole player here, so he's going to have to run away from us. I am going to take out the rest of these troops as fast as I can, and hope that we can take this point. If any other player comes up here, we're probably not going to be able to take the point, and as they have done. So I'm a bit upset here. I'm a bit like, this was all for nothing really. I should have gone to point C and just pushed on to the main point, but it's okay because point B, I am capturing it slowly, but then the enemy player comes onto the point. I do try and do some damage to him. I think I do kill him here. I do, but then Big Fox is back on the point defending it. So there's not really a lot of point me being here. I'm just going to probably try and get out soon. I don't think we're going to be able to take this. No, we are not. I thought someone else would come, but this is okay so far. If there's two enemy players here and we have people assaulting the final point, that's fine. But it doesn't look like we have too many people assaulting the final point right now, so I'm a bit confused. My eyes are just on getting that point B at the moment, getting ourselves some more time to maybe push that final assault and win the match really. But as you can see, we are so strapped for time right now. We do not have a lot of time. I'm actually going to run up to the wall on half health because I realise we don't have a lot of time. So I find judgment here, just running towards me. If I'd have kicked him over there, I would have killed him, but it's okay. I'm going to head back up onto the wall. He realises this. He's going to try and cut me off, I'm sure, because he does not want to lose that point B. He's been defending it all game. I'm going to heal up before heading up to point B, as I think that is a sensible choice. And I'm just going to run up and hope that there's no enemy troops up here, and it's just him. And it is. It's just judgment. So I just run at him. I knock him over. And I say, no, thank you. Get off my point. This is mine. I send my troops attacking towards him just to cut him off. And I actually do successfully solo take point B here. So finally I've got it. And now we have no time to dally. We need to go straight to the last point and try and capture it as fast as possible. We have brought our pipe militia to the final point, and we're going to try and push back the enemy forces as fast as we can, because this is really not where we want to be, geographically speaking, on the map, because we are not even by the last point yet, and there's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. It is plenty of time. It is enough time to take the last point, but it will need to be very, very, very quick from now on. We will need to push our advances as fast as we can and get as many forces pushing into that final point as fast as we can. Now we need to just run forward. There's no time to be going back. There's no time to be standing around. We need to push forward as fast as we can. So I'm just going to step back here, just have a quick assessment of the situation. We have a lot of troops here. We have a lot of troops which we can take towards that final point. So that is what we're going to do. I was just bringing my pipe militia back a little bit just to have them behind the allied troops as we run forwards. Then I'm going to get them to form up somewhere around here. Now I'm a bit worried about the amount of enemy troops on the final point, seeing as there's only 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But an awesome trebuchet strike comes in from a player on our team. That was amazing. That was a great trebuchet strike. Anyway, we are just trying to push through now. I just ordered my pipe militia to attack. We have no time. I'm going to bring one in of my own, a trebuchet strike of my own, and just hope that we could take out the enemy forces as fast as we can. We don't have time to dally. We have no time to be waiting around here. I'm not sure where here it is. My trebuchet strike comes in. We kill so many enemies. We do so much damage. We actually fully kill Hypnos there. And anyway, we are just trying to push these Iron Cap Spearmen off the point. Now, at this point, I was a bit upset because this Judgment guy is a way higher level than anyone else in this game, and his troops were just solid, and he was solid. He was so hard to kill. But anyway, we're going to try and push through it. There's plenty of us. There's no real excuse for us not to kill him here. So we're just going to kill him as fast as we can. As he does dodge me, he makes me look like a fool. But we do actually corner him here, and we take him out as fast as we can. And he should die, maybe. I hope so. Do we kill him? Yeah, I kick him down and say, no, you are not coming, getting back up, and you will not be back down to this point. We have actually taken a quarter of the point already. This is really good news. This will be the first time I've ever won on Sun City if this happens. But we have got enemies on all angles, all desperately trying to get onto the point and stop us from winning, seeing as there's only a minute left. But this is just carnage now. I'm not really sure what's going on. I somehow killed someone. I think it was one of my pipe militia. Seeing as there's not many of them left, that's pretty good. And we are just trying to keep the enemy troops off the point, because if any one troop's on the point, we just aren't able to defend it. And this is what I don't like about Sun City. It's so easy to defend because you can just throw people onto the point from all angles, and it's so impossibly hard to try and attack it. If you're on the attacking team, we have now run out of troops, and the thing is, as well, we can't go back and get more. There's 30 seconds left. There's no way we can go back and get more troops. And now it's just basically, look, the enemies are just throwing forces onto the point. There's not really much you can do about it. We're just going to try and kill them as fast as we can. It's going to be so close at the end here. 14 seconds, but there's only one guy on the point. There's a few troops. Can we get them off? Can we do it? No. There's just too many enemy forces. This is what Sun City is all about, and it's just too hard to get through. It's so unfortunate because I played that so well. It's probably one of the best battles I've had in a long time. As you can see, I got MVP there, so I'm pretty sad that things didn't go our way. But that's just Sun City for you. It's a very hard map to attack, and yeah, look at the amount of badges I got. I did so well that battle, and I was a bit upset about that, but it's fine. It's Sun City. I don't expect to win while attacking on Sun City, but look at that: 8 kills, 0 deaths, and 8 assists with 241 unit kills. I was very happy with my individual performance. But if you look at the two teams, both sets of teams did very well in terms of their rank. So hats off to everyone in the game, really. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really did enjoy the battle. It's just a shame that we didn't get the victory, but that's just Sun City for you, as I've said a few times already. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you liked it, because I do post daily Conqueror's Blade action, and I do love sharing it with you guys. So with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.